and Android, and it's the exact same on both platforms. Search and download the Venmo app on the App Store or the Google Play Store and install it. And when you first get Venmo for the first time, you have to sign up using Facebook or email here. Type in your first name and last name, email and password. On the sign up page, I'm going to go all the way to the bottom of the page. I'll kind of explain to you some of these things that it tells you, but you could read it. Press next. And this is going to send me a verification code to my phone. So I'll go ahead and type in my number. And I let it connect to my Facebook here to get some of my contacts already. So it will populate my app here so I could show you some of the things here. When you briefly look at the app, let me just explain to you what you're looking at. In the center, you're going to see the 2 people icon. Those are all your friends that you let the app connect to, and you could see that they've paid or received money from other people. That's what this page is. You could scroll down and see all the people that are listed here. Those are your friends. Then on the right side, you have a 1-person icon. This is everything that you use the app for to send and receive money. That's going to show up here. Then there's the globe icon. Let me go there. And this is basically like a Facebook wall where it's going to show the activity of just everybody, not people you know, just everybody that's using the app. So that's kind of the social media aspect of Venmo. It's a little bit different than the other apps designed to send and receive money. That's the 3 icons on top. But what we want to do first is we want to link a bank account or a credit or debit card. Let me show you that. Press the 3 lines on the top. And on this page, we want to go to the settings icon on the bottom, and we want to go to payment method. There's not much we're going to be able to use the app for if you don't have a bank account connected. So press that. And here, if you haven't used the app before, you're not going to have a payment method here. And the Venmo balance is when people pay you, it's going to sit on the Venmo balance. So we'll talk about that in a second. But right now, press add bank or card. And you could either add a bank account. If you add a bank account, money is sent completely for free to other people using the app. So that's the way I recommend. If you don't want to do that, you could select a card payment, but that does have a 3% fee attached to it if you're using a credit card. But if you do choose that, you could type in your card number, very straightforward, and press add. If you choose the bank option, you have a couple of options here. You could do instant verification, or you could do manual verification. It takes a little bit longer. The instant one basically tells you exactly what it's going to do to verify. You could press continue and go through this process. Again, it's pretty straightforward, secure, and private. Now, once your bank account is either verified instantly, or if you wait a couple of days for it to get verified the manual way, you're all set to use the app. So now let me show you how to send and receive money. Press the 3 lines again and go to the home icon now. And now I'm going to go to the top right, the pencil and money icon. Press that. And this is the page where you first need to add someone that you want to request money from or send money to. And if you connect the people during the setup process, they're going to show up here under your friends list, or you could use their name, you could use their username, phone number, or email. So lots of different ways to invite them here. So invite someone here and select their name. Now, let's say I want to give them $5. I could type in the amount here. That's the first thing you need to do, is type in the amount after you pick the person. Then you need to type a message, what is for. So select in the message icon, type in coffee, for example. Then before you request and pay, you see that private lock icon, click that. And that lets you basically let it be visible to no one, that's the private option. To the friends, that's the middle icon we looked at, where you see all your friends' activities if you wanted to show them that you've paid someone, or the public one where it just shows up on the globe icon, the public social media wall of the app. So choose that, make sure you know what you want here. Then when you click away, there's a bunch of different icons here, like a smiley face. You could go ahead and add emojis here. You could go ahead and add Bitmoji. You could go ahead and add these GIFs. And if you share it to the friends wall or the public wall, all these icons are gonna show up here. Then you have to request or pay. Do I want to pay them in this case or request? Select one of those 2 options, and then it's going to pull up your bank. Again, that's why it was important to pull up your bank first, and then you could just go ahead and press pay right here, and it will make that transaction. And if you were to request money, exact same thing, except instead of pay, it's going to say request, and that person will get a notification. They just have to open the app and then agree to pay you. Let me press the 3 lines on the home page again. And if someone asks you for your Venmo, someone says, what's your Venmo? That's the @ sign. That's your Venmo. That's what you would send them, at the @ sign. And then people could add you to their account that way as a friend. And then they could always use your Venmo ID to send and receive money instead of typing in your phone number or email. When you do receive money on Venmo, it will show your balance here right on top where it has the $sign in Venmo. Mine's at 0. Once you do get money in Venmo, it doesn't go directly to your account. It sits right here on the Venmo app. So you have to press transfer balance, click that. And on this page, it will let you type in the amount you have on Venmo and transfer it out to your account. You could do the free option where it takes a couple of days, 1 to 3 days, or the instant option, but that requires a 1% fee. So that's where the fees associated up to $10 if you want to transfer out instantly. And finally, there's a Venmo card. If you click that, Venmo card basically is a debit card where you could load it up with money and use the Venmo card to make purchases or send money. It is not a credit card, so you could read more about the Venmo card here. You could use it to earn rewards, and you could customize the card. It's a debit card, so when you say get the Venmo card, it's going to let you customize the card, have your legal name on it, and you can make transactions that way using your Venmo balance. I hope you found Venmo useful. Again, there are other apps like Venmo that you could test out as well, like PayPal or Cash App or Apple Pay, and I have different videos about those, and I'll list them below this video in the description. Thanks so much for